Hey guys, Nene Aviation here, and today we are flying on the Embraer E175 all the way into Manchester International Airport in England. Yeah, we are going to England today, then we are going to US and back into England, right? So yeah, today we are flying on the E175 by KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. We are parked at the gate right now, just waiting for planning the flight, right? Nav light on. Yeah. So that will be the flight today. It's more or less 50-minute flight, almost an hour flight, right? And yeah. So now I will start the flight planning here, and you guys will see that it's pretty complicated here on the E190. So I will actually open like that so it's easier for me. Our flight plan, we are going out of EHAM into Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Flight number KLM 1029. That's the flight number. And we need to execute firstly. Then our departures will use runway 04 out of EHAM. And then out of Schiphol, right? We'll use the Berg 2 Fox departure. Flight plan execute. Then we are going via Lima 605, 602. That doesn't exist here. Because we actually need to remove that over here. Yeah, Lima 602 into Supur Sierra Uniform Papa Uniform Romeo, and then via Lima 60 into Otsbed Oscar Tango Bravo Echo Delta Otsbed. And then we've got our approach into Manchester. That is the Otsbay 1 Mike. Otsbay 1 Mike. And it is an ILS at runway 23 right. That's our route. Then here legs, we'll get over here, remove this little thing over here. This ink is actually a little mark on the approach. And yeah, it's pretty much that. Cruising altitude today is 36,000 feet. Even if the calculations don't work, right? Let's see. Our transition altitude here in Schiphol is 3,000 feet. Transition altitude over here. VPA, this doesn't work. And actually, we don't have an page, right? So we gotta do that on the. Actually, we gotta do that like a man. We die like a man, guys. Airport data, arrival data here. Yeah. Yeah, basically now it's dying like a man, guys. So yeah, that's the flight plan. We can already start up the APU. Just like that. Because my scene brief on my cell phone doesn't work, the takeoff calculations page, I just will not calculate that because it just takes too much time. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. Past video I already said to you guys. You guys need to ring the bell and subscribe to the channel so you can firstly support the channel by subscribing. And secondly, when you ring the bell, you are ringing the bell because you are willing to receive notifications when videos come out. So, for example, I have videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. when the videos are posted, that is 5:30 at the morning Brazilian time, so -3 Zulu time, -3 hours in relation to the Zulu time, that is the London time. So at Brasilia time, São Paulo time, 5:30 a.m. I am posting videos. When I post, you get notified by ringing the bell. And liking the videos recommends to other people that don't watch the videos, my videos, so they can watch also. So yeah, that's the importance of liking, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the bell. Let's turn on the APU generator. Remove the ground equipment, remove the jetway, and now we'll go to the time lapse because time lapse as always. As the gates disconnect,
let me know where you want this thing.
Let's turn to the right. Okay, gates now fully disconnected.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
And now I see you guys landing in Manchester. See you guys there. are now back. We are now landing at our destination, Manchester International Airport. Runway 23 right here. We are on glide slope as we can see. I've been flying manually this entire approach because, you know, just for precaution. This aircraft doesn't do auto landings apparently, so I need to land it manually. I am following the instruments over there. As we can see, I am on the glide slope by the instruments and by the runway lighting. So yeah, we are now approaching runway. I've got the Aerosoft scenery for Manchester. That's why it looks so beautiful from up here, right? Look at the Manchester terminal over there. And we'll check it out better when we get to the ground. And there is the runway. 130 knots approach. Let's disconnect the auto throttle. And let's land now. Okay, landing. Oh yeah, a little bit below glide slope. But we can recover that. Okay, we are now on glide slope. Inside airport terrain. And here we are, runway 23 right.
40, 30, 20,
20, 10.
Minimums.
Butter landing! Cool! Oh yeah, that's very good butter landing into Manchester. I don't know if I check out the landing or not. But come on, butter landing right on my first flight into here. For YouTube, right? That's my first flight for YouTube into here. I don't know if that is a taxiway. Yeah, it is a taxiway that isn't lit up. I think we can turn here. I don't know, maybe some Brits talk to me in the comments if that is a taxiway or not. But if it has a taxiway line, I will consider that as a taxiway. Turn off landing lights, taxi lights are already on. Turn off strobo lights. Let's turn on the APU. And turning to the terminal. Yeah, Manchester City Airport. That's my only payware add-on scenery that I own. That is the Manchester Airport by Aerosoft. It's very beautiful here, the visuals. And at night, that's the first time I am flying here at night. Look at that. So cool for me. Something that I am not like, it's not something that I see every day, right? Let's continue into our gate. I don't know exactly where KLM parks here in Manchester, so I am going to go to a gate actually, not stands. I am going to the gates. Probably that gate over here. That is the A380 gate in Manchester. Let's turn a little bit here, then a little bit more here. Yeah, let's park near the Ryanair. And I don't know if you guys saw, but our climb rates when we departed out of Schiphol was so big. We were climbing almost 10,000 feet a minute. It was just crazy huge, that climb rate when we departed off Schiphol. The craziest climb rate I ever had with an aircraft, actually. Let's turn into here, gate 48. Don't know where to turn, actually. Yeah, I think we turn into the gate here. It doesn't have too much indications. There's a GPU crossing us right now. Turn off the taxi lights so we don't blind anyone in the ground. Now it's probably going to identify us. Probably. Maybe not. And we are parked. Turn off the engines. Turn on the APU generator firstly. Turn on the APU bleed. Turn off the power plants. Turn off the fuel pumps, hydraulics, and the beacon lights. Also has the no smoking and the fasten seatbelt sign. A menu, ground equipment, and ground power unit. The gate's already connecting using the SAM system over here. Turn off the APU because it's already the aircraft is already connected with the GPU. Turn off the bleeder, and yeah, that's it. We are now parked in Manchester. Next flight will be on an A330, but in Portuguese all the way into JFK. And then in English we'll fly from JFK to LHR to Heathrow. So yeah, see you guys. Actually, no, it's not anymore next week. It's the last week of April. I see you guys. Maybe first week of May, actually. So see you guys, and bye bye, guys.